Close enough. That's too much. I just want... I mean, I guess that works. Hey guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and mute all my notifications. Close enough. Hey Lily, what's up? I'm doing a little bit of late night studying before I go to bed. Oh, I don't have the right book. Of course I don't. Give me 1 minute. Oh, I'll explain in a minute. Trust me. Just give me a second. Can you read it that way? It's backwards, isn't it? Spellcasting companion for physical witchcraft. By Witchfoot. I just gotta get my other stuff up here. Close enough, it's fine. Hello, Hydro. What's it not to do? Simplify your sound. Okay, here we go. Let's see. So I've been thinking about. Well, I'm in the middle of it still, but I have been working on a blog that it's published but not published, whatever. working on a blog to put down my thoughts a little bit better. Because I really like the idea of blogging. Um, I don't know, just for whatever reason, it's a lot easier for me to portray what I'm trying to say. A lot easier when I have stuff written down. But I don't know. Some people are like, yeah, but it's too polished and we want realness and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I think I can get my thoughts together a lot more when I'm typing more than just talking. So I've experimented with the ideas, what I'm trying to say, and the long way, you know. Let me see. Is this it? No. There we go. And then, boom. There we go. So, I'm still working on, like, building up, like, an actual thing for spells itself. What do you call it? Yeah. I think I'm still writing up different spells. I'm not, a lot of times I just ward and cleanse a lot, but every once in a blue moon I still see the need for a spell. So, you know, take that as you will. I've had a rough past 4 days, so I'm not 100% sure where to start, but I'll get into it. Over the past Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Is today Tuesday? Oh, well, now it's Wednesday, but it was Tuesday. So for the past 3 days, I have been, now 4, technically, if you're going by time. I've been getting over bronchitis. And then, I've been doing a lot of cleaning, you know, adulting. Took my cat to the vet today, and she's sick. But it's not terrible, but she's sick. And now, on top of... But long story short, she's so sick, I'm basically going to have to give her, like, something like 6 or 7 medications a day for like the next 3 days. It's really crazy. So, and for the most part, I've been able to afford all the medicine itself, but, my funding is tight, obviously. I work a full-time, I'm working a lot. And on top of being sick and taking care of myself, and the doctor's visits and the medication for that, I'm having to take care of my cat. And I'm sure any of you out there that have animals know how expensive it can get very, 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 very quickly. So, if you can and want to help, my Cash App is below. Do not feel obligated. All I'm saying is if you can help, I would appreciate the help. But there is no obligation. That's it. I'm not making a big deal out of it because for the most part I'm fine. But now I'm having to buy a crate, and crates can be very, very expensive, to put my cat in for the next few days because she's got flea stuff going on. She's allergic to flea bites. She's losing a lot of hair because of it. She's got tapeworm. She's got all these different things going, and tapeworm can absolutely kill your animal quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just overwhelmed because not only am I dealing with my own sickness, but now I'm dealing with my cat too. And I'm dealing with drama at work, and it's a lot all at once. I'm very overwhelmed at the moment. And so it is what it is. My sister is helping where she can. But yeah, that's it. Thank you, Lily. I really do appreciate that. Some positive energy. So, I was going to do a little research because I don't even know what kind of spell to do. Just like a help spell. I don't know. A healing spell. A chakra cleansing spell. I just want to get, because you know that the really old meme where it's scientists have said that lavender helps with stress, and then it's a lady just dousing herself in lavender plant all over her body. That's me today. So and like I said, I've got great friends, I've got great people around me trying to help me already. But I'm overwhelmed. I've got to be at work in a few hours, and it's just... Yeah, see, that's my thing, too, is I'm like... I don't know. But, I'm gonna go buy some herbs and stuff, but what I really think I need to do is, I practice, literally 3 different crafts, okay? So, 4-ish. So, let me break it down for you. This is why I just call myself a witch. I'm just an Aiden witch. I'm not a one size, I do... Listen. There's so many different types of craft that I'm learning that I'm just a witch. So, I am practicing and know a little bit about Italian folk magic. My main practice is Old English, physical, traditional witchcraft. And then I'm also learning about Norse paganism. And then I'm also an ancestral witch. I do all four. So there's a lot going on. And I work with deities. So there's a lot that goes on in the space and everything else. A lot. And I know a lot of people might go... I know a lot of people that, you know, and like, you could call like the majority of the practice I do folk magic. But there are also things that are more considered traditional magic than it is folk magic, and then it doesn't matter. It's magic. It's you're practicing a craft, whatever. So that's why I love this book. I don't know if you know who Witchfoot is. Not everybody's a fan of her. She's kind of a hard pill to swallow. I'm not gonna lie. Because she can say some off-the-wall shit sometimes. However, she's good at what she does. I really like her method of crafting. And I really love her herbal book, even though it is not organized. Almost at all. I mean, it is, but it isn't, you know. So anyways, yeah, I mean, and like some people don't like Norse paganism because they think that anybody that practices Norse paganism is automatically white supremacist. And like, as a mixed person, barely, but I am mixed, no. Just no. That is not how that shit works. Okay, so I need to insert a page. Oh shit. Just fuck it. Insert. Break. There we go. Oh, I know, Lily. People are weird. And I didn't know this until recently, but did you know that there are ways to pay certain places to have hate mobs go to people's live streams? I didn't know that until recently. So I think like a lot of the hate mobs that have been coming to witchcraft YouTube channels and witchcraft TikToks and stuff like that, I think those are paid hate mobs. Not all of them, but it seems kind of fishy to me that they're so specifically targeted towards witchcraft channels. And I do kind of wonder if they're paid by certain churches or something. I would not be surprised, but I digress. Who knows? Who knows? I wish I could afford a hate mob. Anyways, so I don't know if I need to do a healing spell, but it seems appropriate. Lily, you're funny. So I think I want to work on physical healing for animal and human. Like, across the board, just like physical healing. So I mean, I know that's a process in and of itself. Because this, I already know that the things going on in my life right now, it's not witchcraft related. It's just mundane bullshit. Just life. It's just life happening, you know. So, let's see. Only thing that came to mind. Good idea. Yeah, I mean, sometimes the easiest thing to do is to just not overthink it. So, um, so I just gotta find the page that talks about it. Page. Okay, here we go. So, physical witchcraft is all about herbs, burning those herbs, setting your intention, clearing the path, all that good stuff. Especially when I want to give my spell a time frame, and I want it to hit a specific way. Always do a path clearing first. Whether you want to call it a road opener, path clearing, whatever. Clear it. Exactly. Exactly, Lily. So, I'm trying really hard to just stay positive right now. So, because I think that the more positive energy I bring into my mind and my body and my space, the easier it's going to be to get through all this bullshit. So, there's a theme with certain ingredients. Obviously, I don't want to say them out loud because I don't want people taking advantage of whatever. So, just... So I apologize if I get a little quiet. I'm just focused. This is a... Oh, God. Sorry if I just destroyed your eardrums. Jeez. Gross. Okay. Okay. So... So, I'm kind of hoping the book specifies one of these herbs as physical healing. You see what I'm saying? Because, like, you can literally look at like most herbs that aren't poisonous or bitter. Some bitter herbs are like physically healing in the medicinal sense, but I don't see the herbs' medicinal properties. It's not the same thing as the magical properties. In physical witchcraft, it's not the same thing. So that's the tea. So I think maybe I don't want to write in the book. Let's just get this out of the way. What if I just did? Damn, come on. I see what's happening now. um, there we go. Jeez. What a show, man. Like, doing correct, like, fonts and, formatting is a bitch. Let's just put it like that. Let's see. And oh my god, let me tell you something about one plant I love that I really connect with. Aloe is amazing natural protection to put in your front yard. They use it a lot to keep away baneful magic from entering your property or home. It's really, really good for that. So I really like aloe. Let's see. It's really good to plant in the front yard. That's it? Okay, I think I want to get that as well then. So when I do a candle spell, I like to use a minimum of 3 ingredients. Um, and then you tell the herb, program the herb to get it to do what you want it to do. You ask for its. Hey, Lindy. So, one thing that I like to do personally. Not everybody has to do this, and it is. I understand it is a privilege. Okay, having ingredients for spell work is a privilege, sort of, because a lot of times you can go into your backyard and get stuff, right? You don't always have to go out and buy herbs. Okay. But I like to be very specific because I'm a Virgo. And so I always try to use a minimum of 3 ingredients. In this specific thing that I'm doing here, I might use 5. Um, Well, and see, this is the thing, too, is I know a lot of people that read. You're going to hear me cough and sneeze. I'm still getting over bronchitis. When you read a lot of older 80s, 90s, early 2000s books, they all mention you have to do it at this moon or this astrological. Fuck that. Fuck that. When you need something done right then and there, fuck the planets. You just do it. Like, fuck that. I don't give a fuck what's going on in the stars. I hold the opinion that if you need something done to help you, as long as you know how to work the herbs properly, it's still gonna work. So yeah. That's just my opinion, though. Grain of salt, all that good stuff, whatever. I'm sorry, Lindy. I need to give you some context because she's probably like, what's going on? I am doing some research to do a spell for myself right now. I don't want to give away too much about what's it about or why, but basically, like, just doing some research, and I wanted to hang out with some witchy people before I went to bed. I think it helps, but I won't let it hold me. I also do. So I won't say that it doesn't help to be astrologically aligned when you are doing certain spell work. But I have the opinion that when you are being a witch in real time, if you need something, you go ahead and ask for it. Period. I swear, she's gonna die a Star Wars nerd. It's just gonna happen. I do get it, yes. I totally get it. I just think it's funny. Okay. Ba 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 ba. uh, Did you know that there is like 5 or 6 different types, species of lavender? I did not know that until I started looking up or researching lavender years ago. I had 3 of the 5 different types of lavender. I owned all. I owned 3 of them. They all died, but that was years ago. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Okay, so okay. So what I think I might do even is make a herb, like a oil with the herbs in it, and then just put the herbs and the oil all together on the candle. Agree with what you said earlier. Well, I understand why they thought that. Yeah, well, it's moon cycles do help. I mean, I've had really potent, powerful results when you are lined up with the correct moon cycle while you're doing a spell. It does help. I mean, it really does. But it's not required. It's really not. And when you're a down and dirty witch like I am, like, you just make it work. So, I wonder if I could use. Well, it depends on the practice, because in physical witchcraft, intention is only 50% of the spell. Ingredients really matter in physical witchcraft specifically, which is what I practice. Looking for. Okay. See, sometimes she gets really specific and then other times she doesn't. So, like, for instance, when I'm looking for. I'm just giving an example. When I'm looking for ingredients to put for this spell, one of the things I looked up was peppermint, because I actually really like peppermint a lot. And so I go, because she has it listed under healing, and so I go and look at, like, the properties specifically she has for healing, and then it says, add to power up a healing or purification, sleep, prophetic dreams, use smoke cleanse, in new home, moving in, path clearing. That's cool, but what, like, does that mean the entire peppermint plant? Could I use peppermint oil? Like, there's, like, do I only use the peppermint leaves? Do I need to use dried leaf? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many, like, it feels inconclusive. So, just peppermint. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, but what do you mean? What do you mean? But I mean, I guess you could say that about every herb too. It's like, okay, but like, do they really need to mention every herb in every form that it comes in? You know what I'm saying? So, tomato, tomato, you know. And what was the other thing it said? I don't know. Okay. Let's see what she said here. Eleuthero is immune. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you can still program the herb. You're right. Yeah, it depends on how you're using it, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It depends on, like, how you're planning on putting it together. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay, so we need just more here. Let's see. Well, didn't you just say... Yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, why can't I find this? I see. Okay. But... Okay, I need to do some research on this. Why don't I cough a little bit more? Let's see. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do that too. You know what I just thought? Lindy, that's actually a really good idea. I did not even think about tea. I have thought about doing another Epsom salt bath, though, because I love Epsom salt baths. Okay, so I think I've got it. I just need to make sure... Yeah. Okay, so... And then... Let's see what the moon... Funny enough, I'm going to see what the moons are doing. Let's see. Okay. So we're here. Okay. Here we go. Hell yeah. Okay, so okay, crescent. Oh, motherfucker! I had it where I wanted it. Transformation, protection. Okay, well, when is this? Oh, dude, I did that the first day, Lily. That was the number one. Yeah. Let's see. So for my area, we're in July. Is that okay? 12 days? Yeah, I'm not waiting that long. So we're gonna just do it. So here's the cool thing. It depending on like the severity and like when you need to do things. You don't necessarily need to do it during certain moon phases. You can also do it for days of the week. So, um, uh, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay, I need to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Just gonna turn this camera a little bit more that way. Now, what are we saying? Um, you can add something that has that energy to what you're true. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so now we have a day. Um, and then I just got to look at the color. So I think she has a common wheel in here somewhere. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ah. Okay. The Complete Guide to Correspondences is my favorite book of all time. It's great. That sounds good. Okay, so. Oh, God. Don't do this to me. So anything down here is a normal text. This is that. That's it. Um, uh, Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. And then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. The complete good. Yeah. I think we're good. Trying to think if there's anything else. But anyways, yeah, this spellcasting companion for physical witchcraft, it's pretty much A to Z. And then there's a little thing in the back where, like, you can look at certain specific subjects. So there's protection, banishment, summoning, cleansing, healing, exorcism, legal matters, defense, necromancy, divination and psychic, money and prosperity. So there's like a few different hexbreaker, baneful, rock correlation. So there's like a couple different different sections depending on whatever. I'll tell you when I get off, Lindy. But yeah, no, this is like my herb Bible at this point. Because most of my life, all I've ever done is like the spiritual intention is everything type stuff. And when I started combining the psychic spiritual stuff with this person's method of doing herbs, all of my spells work. All of them. So, I swear by this book. I swear by it. It's great. Like, when your success rate goes from 40 to over 80% success rate, you keep doing it, you know? So, yeah. What was the other thing? Yeah, and you can't get a digital copy of this. Like, she only made it available as a physical copy because she was worried about copyright. Um, Let me see if I can. Will it let me write in here? I don't think it will. Oh yeah, I can go to my own fucking YouTube channel. I'm on my computer. Duh. Okay. Am I done with this? Yeah. I just gotta go and actually buy the shit now, which is gonna be fun. me see. Just switch. Fuck it. Where am I at? And then, ooh, that's old. There we go. Let's see. Probably. Okay. I usually read digitally first so I don't waste my money on books that aren't for me, but happy to order 1, 2 when I can. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be everybody's style of witchcraft because it depends on your beliefs, right? It literally just depends on your beliefs because it depends on what type of spell I'm doing. If I'm working with my Italian ancestors, I'm going to use herbs in a way that my Italian ancestors recognize. And the reason I know it's going to work is because I know that there are spirits on the other side that recognize that combination of herbs. When I'm doing physical witchcraft, in physical witchcraft, you need no spirit work, no deity work, no shadow work, no previous knowledge of any other witchcraft. An atheist can do it. And it's based on very specific Sanskrit. I think it's is it Sanskrit text? Or is it older than that? It's based on like the oldest text we have, basically, on herbs, like known to man. So, do I think it's like ancient? No. But all I know for sure is that this book absolutely changed my craft. Like, bar none, changed the way I do witchcraft. Is it going to fix your life in every single way possible? Hell no. Like, you have to put in work for that, you know. But it does help a fucking lot. So, it's good being a witch sometimes. And like, you know, like I said before, like, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, because in order for your spells to work, you have to believe that your spell's going to work. It's kind of like the same with prayers in Christianity. If you don't believe that your prayers are going to work, why pray? It's the same concept with doing a spell. If you don't think the spell's going to work. But here's the thing. In this way of doing witchcraft, which I love, it isn't based on belief. It works the way it's going to work, regardless of your belief or opinion of it. It just works. That's why I like it. Um, that's why I like physical witchcraft. It's sort of like a branch of traditional witchcraft, because the way that people use herbs in tradcraft is very similar to this. It's not exactly the same, but it's very, very similar. So it is a type of old English witchcraft still. But, like I said before, it just works. I don't know why. It just does. So, like, it works so well, it's scary. To me, anyway. So... why can't I just highlight just that, and just do that as a heading 2? Why does it automatically do this as well? I want to separate the two. So, this is all normal text. And this is the header. Thank you. Now, this... there we go. Okay. That's fine. Okay, that's better. I didn't see the name of it. It's in the chat, Lindy. You just have to scroll up a little bit, but I put it in there. I don't see it on my phone, but I did put it in there. But it was underneath my other account. Oh my god, come on. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I have to... there we go. Blah, 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 blah. Let's scroll up a little bit. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Really? Oh my god. Well, the book went back up in price. So the book's expensive, but it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. Where are you? Okay, hold on a second here. Shut up. Where's that? Boom. Do you see that comment, Lindy? Why am I not showing up? On my phone. I don't understand that. Okay. Do you see the URL? Why am I not showing up? Hold on. There we go. That's it. And then I'm going to go to my own channel. There we go. Come on. There. There. That is a link to the book from Amazon. Yeah, it's an expensive little fucker, but I think it's really worth it because it's, like I said before, it's the best herbal book I've ever purchased. Like, I thought Scott Cunningham's herbal book was plenty good. No, I like this book more. Ever since I got this book, I won't touch Scott Cunningham. I won't touch it. Not his herbal stuff anymore. Plus, there's always the arguing back and forth. Well, is it really Scott Cunningham's work? Because he was getting a lot of his information from other witches and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just sitting here going, does it work when you cast the spell? Well, a little. I'm just like, okay. But anyways, it's almost 2 a.m., so, and I've got to be at work in a few hours, so I'm gonna go. I just wanted to hang out for a little while, and like I said before, like if you want to help with my cat situation, whatever, my Cashapp's down below. If you can. If you can't, that's fine. Just light a candle for me, whatever. just light a just light a white candle, and uh, I'll be good. All right, see y'all later.